Alabama and Nick Saban. This is a dynasty, what he's created in Tuscaloosa in the Alabama program that makes them the bar in college football.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk about the 2022 preseason all SEC teams. They got 3 teams: first team, second team, third team. But Mama mostly just talk about the first team. So Alabama led the way. They had 20 players selected between the 3 teams. The next 2 teams had 9 players selected between the 3 teams, which is Georgia and Texas A&M. But I'm gonna just go ahead and jump right into it. And we already know who from Alabama who was selected first on the first team, which is Bryce Young. There's no need to even talk about him too much, man. We know what he did last year by throwing 47 touchdowns and running for 3, by throwing over 4,800 yards last season, winning the Heisman Trophy. And once again, he's on the Heisman Trophy watch. So it's possible that he can be the back-to-back Heisman Trophy winner, which I think may happen. But anyway, yeah, he was the first one selected for Alabama. I'm doing the offense first. Next one selected was Jahmyr Gibbs, transfer running back from Georgia Tech. Everybody in the Alabama program seems to love this guy. They haven't been saying nothing but great things about this guy. It's Bryce Young really praised the guy about his running ability, cutting ability, catching out the backfield. So talk about what he brings to the Alabama offense as the #1 running back. So last season for Georgia Tech, he had 746 yards, 4 touchdowns. He averaged 5.2 yards a carry. I think he will go well over 1,000 yards this season rushing. I really do. I think he can go for 400 or 500 catching the ball out the backfield if Bill O'Brien use him in the right way. So there, he's on the first team, all SEC first team as the running back. Then we got transfer wide receiver Jermaine Burton. You know, he made the first team for Alabama. You know what he did at Georgia. He was an important piece of their offense. So, like I continue to say, he had more yardage than any other receiver for the Georgia Bulldogs. I know Brock Bowers had more than him, but Brock Bowers is not a receiver. He's a tight end. So Jermaine Burton had more yards than any other receiver on the Georgia Bulldogs last season. So, but anyway, he made the SEC all first team as wide receiver. Then the next on offense, we had Emil Okiyur, offensive guard. So I know we had a lot of issues on that daggone offensive line last season, but I'm pretty sure we won't have that many issues this season. I'm sure that our offensive line will be well improved, and Emil Okiyur will prove that him being selected as a first team all SEC will be the right choice. He'll show the voters, or whoever voted on him, they made the right daggone choice. So those are the 4 guys who made all SEC team on the Alabama Crimson Tide offense. Now for defense, you already know Will Anderson is on there. No need to talk about him and his 17.5 sacks and his 101 tackles last season. So self-explanatory. He won the Nagurski Award last season for Best Defensive Player last season. He's on the Nagurski Award watch list again, along with 3 other Alabama Crimson Tide defenders. So Will Anderson, he's going to be on the Heisman Trophy watch list once again. And this year. He should have been on it last year. He should have been a Heisman Trophy candidate last year. But they robbed him. But he'll get it this year. But anyway, and He'll be on the Heisman Trophy watch list and the Nagurski Award watch list for best defensive player in college football and the best player in college football. So it's possible he could win both of them, which has never been done. But anyway, next we got linebacker Henry Toll, transferred from Tennessee in 2021 and did great things for us last season at that middle linebacker position, which was his first season in the Crimson Tide defense. And he will be well improved this year. Last season, he led Alabama with the most tackles with 111. He had 52 solo tackles and 59 assists with 4 sacks and 1 forced fumble. And he is also on the Nagurski Award list. So we got some studs at linebacker to go along with Dallas Turner and Chris Braswell. But anyway, those two guys, they made the All-SEC first team. Next, we got Jordan Battle, safety. We all know what he can do. He came back. He could have went to the NFL last season. Probably would have been a first-round draft pick. But he elected to come back. He says unfinished business. They didn't win the national championship last season. And he want to come back and get it. So we're glad to have him back. We ain't got no problem with that. So anyway, last season he had 85 total tackles, 50 solo, 35 assists, 3 interceptions. He is also on the Nagurski Award list. So we got some studs on this defense. Last but not least on the defense, cornerback Eli Rix, another transfer from LSU, cornerback. We know he got hurt last season. He couldn't play the whole season. He didn't play the majority of the season. I don't think he played but like 3 or 4 games. But anyway, during his career at LSU, he had 5 interceptions. You know, he only played 1 whole season and 3 or 4 games in the next season, and he still got 5 interceptions. This dude is a shutdown corner. A shutdown corner. And he will continue to be that in this season. Coming off an injury though. So we got to keep a lookout for that. But those are the 8 guys on offense and defense that made the first team All-SEC for the Crimson Tide. And we got one off special teams, which is Will Reichert, the damn place kicker. So this guy, he rarely misses a field goal. Rarely. You won't hardly see that out of this guy. And I remember the days our field goal kicking was horrible. I mean horrible. You take 2017 when we was in the national championship, when we could have kicked the field goal in daggone regulation to win the damn game, and we missed it way to the damn left. This guy would have made it. No fucking doubt. But anyway, he's on the SEC first team, so we led the way, man. We led the way. I know they say we got Bryce Young on there, but some sites got, not Bryce Young, but Byron Young. Byron Young, we got one, and Tennessee got one. So some sites say Tennessee Byron Young, some sites say Alabama Byron Young. So I'm not putting him on this list because I don't know which site is right. But anyway, for as the guys we got on second team offensively is second team is Cameron Latu, tight end, which he did great for us last season. We got him, and we got Javon Cohen. He's an offensive lineman. Those two are on second team offense. Second team defense, we got DJ Dale. He's going to be a stud this season. Watch what I tell you. He might end the season on the damn first team. DJ Dale, Dallas Turner, which he will end the season. He'll get bumped up to the first team. Anyway, we got Dallas Turner. So those are the 2 defensive guys for the second team. Second team special teams, we don't have anybody. Third team offense, We have Tyler Steen transfer from Vanderbilt, and Kendall Randolph, also another offensive lineman. We know Tyler Steen, he's an offensive lineman. I think, Tyler Steen is an offensive lineman. So I believe he's a tackle. And then we got Kendall Randolph. So those are the two guys on the offense, third team offense. And then third team defense, we got defensive lineman Justin Aboigbe, defensive back Kool-Aid McKinstry, he's a corner. Then we got defensive back Malachi Moore. He can play corner or safety. So we got some guys. We got some studs, man. So yeah, those are the guys who made the all SEC team. Like I say, we led the way with 20. Yeah, and ain't nobody got it like my Alabama Crimson Tide. But that's all I want to talk about, man. And 38 days now. 38 days. And it's on, baby. Roll damn Tide.